Say thank you for having everybody out here this evening. And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Mark. I've been Jonathan's good friend for well over 30 years, which is hard to believe. And yeah, best friends forever, for sure. Yeah, I hope we go well into our 80s, man. Just being degenerates. But Jonathan, when my family moved into our house, the first thing Jonathan did was accuse me of stealing his scooter. And after I proved to him that it was my brother's scooter, he asked me to play later, and I'm best man at his wedding. So it's quite an honor. You know, Sailor's got 1,000 friends, and to be the best man was really special, man. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, man, not a problem. Through the years, elementary school, middle school, high school, everything was just kind of a blur. No kidding. We were inseparable. We hung out all the time and did a lot of things together. Argued about more running in baseball than there was in soccer, and and lyrics to songs, and trying to figure out Ice Cube songs and all that stuff. And we were just we were a bunch of idiots, man. But I want to tell a little story about when we were in high school, and my dad drove this gray Dodge Ram, and it was very distinct. And Sailor and I often went into high school and pulled into the parking lot, and we would be like, we could go, or we could turn around and listen to music and rock and roll all day. Well, that's exactly what we did. We turned around and we left, and I had this car. We were cruising around and driving down Genito. Sailor's in the passenger seat, and all of a sudden we see this Dodge Ram come around the corner, and I was like, oh, that's my dad. So I ducked down, and I'm driving. Jonathan's in the passenger seat as my dad passes, and there's nobody driving the car. It's just Jonathan sitting in the passenger seat. And, so we went back to Jonathan's house right afterwards, and it was hilarious. My dad pulled up in the driveway and comes up to the door. And he didn't even ask if I was there, and Jonathan didn't even try to cover for me. And Dad was like, you tell Mark to get his ass to school right now. And that's one of our more PG stories, but there are a lot of stories to go around, and I'm sure I could keep going all night. But Jonathan, when we graduated high school, we kind of split our own ways and did our own thing for years. But all through those years, man, we were tight as a drum, man. And 6 months could go by, I hadn't talked to him, and we would get together, and man, it was like no time had passed at all. And Jonathan was he was a hard dog to keep on the porch, man. He partied all the time, and was the first to back up his friends and be the tough guy, man. He really was. He demanded and earned everybody's respect. And so the first time we met Jill was at my 30th birthday party. And a significant portion of my family thought that she was well underage and that Jonathan should not be dating a teenager. And you're like, no, she's got a daughter that's older than your kids. But that was kind of our first introduction, and these two had fireworks going off from the beginning. And Jonathan told me about a special girl that he had met and requested that Sarah and I come out and meet Jill. And of course we hit it off. It was awesome, But to see these two come along as much as they have, and to see the love flourish and grow has been awesome. And Jill and her family, they're everywhere. But they're all good stock. And I remember Ray telling me how difficult it was to pick an outfit from the Yankees World Series, and that he just, I'm sure it is tough. But the whole family, Mom, Maureen, wherever you are, I mean, it's just awesome people and true to life. Sailor is a small small family, and he was the man of his house from a very young age, and so I got a tremendous amount of respect for him. But yeah, Jill, she and I have played music together. We sang songs, we've done gigs, we've done all this stuff, and so it's been awesome for everybody. My wife loves Jill, and we're just really tremendous friends. So it's fantastic. So as I wrap this up, I just want to wish you guys the best. No kidding. And on behalf of my family, I love you, baby. Big time. Sorry. We've got a toast to pitch up. That was my mistake. Please, everybody, drinks to Jonathan and Jill and forever. And we have Grace coming up here.